We are going to be joined now by Bev Yanez and Lauren Barnes. Hi, I'm curious, how has it been like to have a lot of really new, fresh energy in preseason?
It's been awesome. I think that the team has been great. The players are awesome. When you have a team that vibes so well in the locker room because they're genuinely good people, it makes the soccer part a little bit easier. The staff has been unbelievable with the style of soccer that they want us to play, and everyone's bought into it. And so far, I've had an unbelievable time, and I think I speak for everybody else in that it's off to a great start.
She pretty much nailed it on the head, but I do think some change is always good, and I think what we've done this year has been great so far. I came into preseason a bit late, but I've heard from all the girls before coming in how great things have been, and when I stepped in, I felt like I was at home with all the new faces there, and just like Bev said, when the chemistry is good, the soccer's good as well.
Lauren, you were a little bit late because you were down in Australia winning another championship with Melbourne City. What is the experience like going down there? And I know, Bev, you've had the opportunity there as well. And I'm actually curious, too, how have you seen the sport grow down in Australia?
Yeah, this past year was my 4th season down in Australia. I've played for 2 Melbourne teams, 2 different years. And it's been really exciting to see women's soccer grow down there. It's become really popular, which makes it just more competitive. There's been a lot of internationals that have been going over there, some really big names as well, and I think it's just incredible to see the soccer grow like that. And every year we go down there, the games get more competitive, and it's so much tougher to win championships. But I think City and the rest of the W League have done a really good job in terms of the standard that they want to see down there, and I think it's just been great to see that grow.
And Bev, you'd elected to take the year off, or the off season off.
It's harder to get over there now.
She should have been there.
Yeah, no, I followed along. I watched, obviously, Melbourne City the most just because I played there the season before. But I totally agree with what Lou's saying in that the women's game is growing a lot in general. And to see its growth in Australia has been phenomenal. And to see that league continue to grow, it's been fun watching them play, watching them win another championship, but you see a lot of the NWSL players playing there in the off season, and I think it's awesome that they have an opportunity to continue competing at a high level, and it's only going to get better.
We're here, though, to talk about the NWSL,
Woohoo!
And which is going into its 6th season now, which is way further than any professional league. How have you seen this league grow and be so competitive?
Yeah, I think the league speaks for itself. It's very competitive here. It's a very high-intensity, physical league, and I do think that most people in the world playing women's soccer right now want to play in this league because of that, and they know that they'll get the best experience, the best competition, and I think with the history of the league so far, it kind of speaks for itself as well, that this is 6 years. It's the longest that women's soccer has been going on, which is incredible. But yeah, I think just with the competition that we're able to bring and the players that we bring in and the length of the season as well have been really important for that.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I mean, I've only ever played overseas in Japan, so I can't really make the statement, but I'm going to make the statement that this is one of the best leagues in the world for sure, hands down. It's extremely competitive. It's a great league. It's good people. It's good players, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it for another season.
Well, you both have lived in Seattle now for a while. Do you have favorite hangouts that you recommend to people when they come and join or come in and explore the city?
Food-wise?
Anything.
She would pick that.
Food. I know all the food hotspots. Yeah, no, I've had the pleasure to live in West Seattle for a while, so I really love Alki, that whole area. Hanging out there, I have a ton of food places. I mean, I could go on and on, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time.
She just sent me a text message today of all her favorite places.
You might have to tweet that out so
Food
people
only.
can see it.
Yeah, only food.
But yeah, I mean, it's it's Seattle. There's so many cool places. There's local food, local shops, not a lot of chain restaurants, not a lot of chain businesses, and I absolutely love that. So.
I think for me, it's the farmers markets here. They've been great. Also food, but also some arts and crafts, I guess. I've just recently moved to Ballard, and I've been to the farmers market there, I think the last 2 Sundays, and it's been amazing, especially with the weather, how it is. But Seattle in general is beautiful. I love Lake Washington. I lived in Columbia City last year and was there every day for summer. You can't beat that. So yeah, those are probably my 2 favorite places.
If you may not have an answer to this, but if you weren't playing soccer and could play one other sport, what-
Take background dancer for Beyonce.
I was gonna say,
easiest question.
we should have had to answer that for each other.
I was waiting for that one.
Yeah. What would you think for me, Bevy?
Shoot, I don't know.
Maybe like
Some sort of activist?
yeah, or like a top chef.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, top chef.
And my last question, who is the funniest person on the team?
Me.
In her dreams. Ooh.
There's a lot of funny ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Pino. I think Pino's funny.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not gonna go with Pino. I see her back there.
Oh. I didn't know she was here.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think for me, this season especially, who's come out of her shell is Naho for me. I just found out she's an amazing singer.
She just did a dance for you.
Yes.
See, funny.
We got to see that as well.
Sorry, Naho.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's okay if you leave him on the chair.